Now that we got our tanks over here kind of nice, and we moved it out from the building, so now I can fit through here. I like that. They're shooting across the street here. You can hear. This regulator is really loose and it got extra line, but we need to go from there to there, and the old line is now a little too short, obviously. So we're gonna go make one that's I don't know, we could probably do like a 3-footer, just make it a little extra. This is the old one, 1/2 inch. It's got a flared fitting on it, not. There is a little kink in that sucker. Surprised it worked very good, so good thing we're making one. Now this is, probably 30 inches long, so why don't we make one that's at least 3 foot? And went in the shed. Got a 1/2 inch line, one end's flared, got the nut on it already. So we'll just put this up there and we'll cut this a little longer. I got this old Forge brand flaring tool kit. We'll flare up a new one. So Dawson's gonna try that. Look at the tool, don't just crank it in. Sometimes it's not centered like you're not, see? Move it down in the center there like that. And then just start turning. And then just watch the cutter and make sure it stays in the same groove, and just go around like once or twice and tighten it a quarter, half turn. That way you don't crush it, and you want to keep it nice and round. And then just tighten. And Dawson hasn't done these before, so good thing for him. Don't tighten it much, Dawson. I want to keep it round. And it's going to tear up the plastic a little. And then we're going to cut the plastic back. But if you tighten too much, it's going to, let's see the end. Is it nice and round? Good job. See how round that is. But if you tighten it too much, you're going to crush it. Now what we're going to do is take this cheapy knife, cut back a couple inches, maybe down into here, make a slice up and then a slice around, but don't bear in very hard. Probably a little more. Go down a little, about 2 inches. Like that, and then make a couple slits up toward the top, but just don't bear down in it. And then we're going to tear that plastic off. And see how nice the copper is below. You don't want to scarf it too bad. I haven't flared in a long time. That's good enough. And then we look it over, make sure you didn't dig it too deep. It looks good. Now we got to get the nut off from here to put on there. He's just going to cut that nut off in this one. Just make sure it stays in that same groove. And then we're just going to reuse the nut, slide it on there, and start flaring. Should break right off now, right? There, take that nut right off. So Dawson found the 1/2 inch, and it doesn't fit, right? Because he cut that. So now he's going to use a deburr and just turn in a circle, clean that out. You can push pretty hard on it. And now the thing should fit, right? Beautiful. So now we're going to put it in here on the 1/2 inch and pull this out. To check how much you want to flare, bring your tool up, flip it over, bring your guide up to that edge, and that's how much right there. Get in focus. The width of that is the length of pipe you stick out of here. Find your 1/2 inch. This tool I've had so long, 25, 30 years, I haven't opened it in so long, it's rusty. Now, what you want to do is, where's your tool? Where's your 1/2 inch tool? Set that up there upside down. And then that's how much pipe you want to push through. So push a little more, not too much. You get too much and it won't fit in the nut.
So like that.
Yeah, and then you want this to be square. So tighten these wing nuts up. Got to have this washer up on this side. And then he's going to slide enough pipe through. That's too much still, right? Work that forward. And then tighten these up evenly. Check it before they're tight. Looks like a little much, is it? It's perfect?
I think so.
Okay. And tighten these evenly so that this line across here, see how this is too tight and that's not? Loosen this one up and that'll clamp onto the pipe guard. No, yeah, you gotta tighten that one more. Loosen this one up. Gotta do it square. Loosen this up. There. I'll do this one. No, oh, too much. You gotta keep them even. If you don't clamp it tight enough, the pipe's gonna push back. Now check it with your end again. Make sure you don't have too much sticking out. Is it too much?
No.
It's the first rib, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then look across here and tighten them both up so they're even. And we're doing a single flare. A brake line, you do a double flare. And to do a double flare, he would take this tool. Here, set that in there. Then you take your clamp and you put that on there and you tighten that down. What would that do? It would flatten that out. And it would pinch that in a little bit. And then we pull the piece back out. And then you take and put that in there, tighten it up, and it'll fold it in. Let me see if I got a picture of it. Yeah, like this. You see, it'll kink that out. And then when you tighten that up, it'll flare it in as a double. But with gas line, we only need to do a single. So we're only going to use this tool. He's going to set it on here and put it in that hole. Yep. Go up on an angle, tilt it, go up on an angle, and then square it, tighten that up. It's a cheapy tool, Holds Forge. And okay, now get these real tight first. Make sure they're tight, super tight. And then this is how tight I get them. We bend our handle, so hold on. Then he puts his handle in there and he just watches it. Remember to put your nut on first or you're in trouble. Now he's going to tighten that up and it's going to start flaring that out. And it doesn't turn easy. Might even have to get a screwdriver handle because it's kind of short. Yeah, let me get a screwdriver. Yeah, we can't really hold it great if I had the vise out here, but I want Dawson to try it. And watch your flare. Get down, keep looking at your flare. You don't overdo it. Almost looks like he's got too much sticking out, but I don't know. We'll see. When it mates up to the fitting, it's going to flare out anyway, but if you push too much through, it won't fit in your nut. Turns hard, don't it?
Yeah.
If we put it in a vise, it'd be much better. Almost there. What's that count? Horseshoes or hand grenades? Almost there. We're halfway there. Whoa! Look at that. You're almost. I don't know if it looks very pretty though. Usually it looks kind of pretty, but looks like about another half turn. Okay, that's it. Now back her off. Well, I think it's a little ugly, but we'll see. Let's see how it looks. It's not pretty, is it? Alright, unclamp her. Let's see what we got. Check it out for his first try. Does it fit?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what this end looks like. Got a little dust in there. We're going to clean that out. We're going to go install that. So that's how we flare a new pipe. There's no kinks in it. This is going to line up nice. So make sure you can thread these on by hand. And the angle's nice. And you got plenty of room to flex. And then this is on a, you know, a little baby pipe that can move. So we can line that up just gorgeous and tighten these up. And then we're going to put the soapy water on and make sure there's no hubble bubbles.